All right, here we have the equation 1 over 22 minus x equals 1. And we're supposed to solve it for x, basically, to find the number of cars per minute corresponding to an average waiting time of 1 minute. All right, so let's rewrite this down here so we can actually work on it. And I'm just going to say, let's do the cross product. So when we do that, that is going to be 22 minus x equals 1. Well, let's take x to this side, and let's take a negative 1 here. So x is equal to what? 21. And so that's going to be our answer to this problem. So that was pretty simple, and that's going to be the number of cars per minute. Okay, so that would be our solution. Now, if we plug that in, 22 minus 21 is 1. 1 divided by 1 is 1. So that does make sense. So it does check out. All right, what about this one? Suppose a small pump can empty a swimming pool in 60 hours and a large pump can do it in 20. Working together, how long will it take to empty the pool? So what we have to remember is we have to take 1 over how long it takes, in this case 60, and then plus 1 over how long this one takes, 20, and that's going to be equal to 1 over how long it takes together. Okay, so this is kind of a work equation. Hopefully you kind of remember that from maybe 920. But now what we have to do is we have to basically get a common denominator and go from there. So what is our common denominator going to be? Well, 60, we can get that if we multiply this one by 3, and then if we multiply all of them by t, so this one we have to multiply by t over t, this one by 3t and 3t, and this one by 60 over 60. So now we have t plus 3t, and that's all over 60t is equal to 60 over 60t. So what we have is 4t equals 60, because what we can do is, since they're the same denominator, we just set the numerators equal, divide by 4, and so t is equal to what? 1, 5, so it looks like 15 hours. And so that would be how long it takes working together. Okay. And so that would be our solution. And again, you have to remember it's going to be 1 over the time for one plus 1 over the time for the other, since they're working together. And that's going to be equal to 1 over the total time when they work together. All right, let's stop there and come back for some more.